I started flashing on when my own dad died. The spiritual experience, I think it's probably the one true spiritual experience I've had. I don't know if I've ever told you this moment, but when he passed, I felt an energy come into me that I knew to be him. And I just started crying super hard, started sobbing. It was interesting thing because when my dad told me that he was with his father when he died, he felt his spirit come into him. And as a child, I imagined that was they were holding hands and somehow something happened. So I had this ongoing question in my mind, like what would happen at the moment when he passed? Like, would I feel something? And I did, much to my surprise. And it was way more overwhelming and profound than I can really describe with words. But there was a sense that he moved either through me or dissolved into me. Like, is that common? Do you hear people talking about those kind of moments when you're in that field?
Well, I'm sitting with what you just shared, and also do recall you sharing that with me once before, and just feel right now happy for you that you're able to have that experience at the time of your father's death. It's an incredible gift that many people are not able to have or receive for a variety of reasons, not the least of which is I'm talking about the great mystery here. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I was with my father when he died. I didn't have an experience like that. Uh, and so I think what I will say is being near death and families facing death, being near death in my own household, each of my parents, instills, deep, for me, deep reverence and deep humility in the face of the unknowable person. We can only really hold our own experience with as much awareness as we possibly can and hold that of others with as much open heartedness, acceptance, welcoming as we possibly can. And that's no simple thing. And so, this, I will say, has been part of the inspiration for why I have sought to support people to actually know what they're facing a little earlier, because I think that there's a real opportunity, a real life gift that that is sometimes available as death comes, as death is approached. And for the people that have experienced it, and I have had versions of this personally with my own loved ones, and I've heard many, many others, for the people that have those experiences of connection with their loved ones in whatever way that feels authentic to them, they are moved. They never forget these experiences. They hold them, they cherish them in their hearts till their own deaths. And so I feel completely committed to, wherever possible, allowing space for those things to come and have room to be, expressed and then talked about